Alright class, in this question we are told that figure P is made up of 6 identical squares. If there are squares, the first thing we need to remember is that all sides of the squares are equal. Right? And we are told that 2 squares will remove from P, alright, to form Q. So we look at these two figures, we know that these 2 squares are removed to form this figure. Alright? The perimeter of figure P is 240. Now where is the perimeter of the figure? Can you highlight it on your book now? Okay, so this is the perimeter in outlined in pink. Alright, perimeter of figure P. And we know that this is actually 240 centimeter. So question is asking for what is the perimeter of figure Q. Okay, so we were told that all these are squares, so we know that all sides are equal. So if I look at one square, this side would be the same as this side. So I think easier for us is to let one side of the square be 1 unit. Alright, so looking at figure P, let's count how many units make the perimeter. Okay, so I'm going to use, say, orange color. Alright, so we have, count along with me, 1, right, 2, 3, 4. Now this one here is very hard for us to count, so we leave it first. We count those that are definitely 1 unit. Okay, so we have 4, continue on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The rest are incomplete units, right? So we have 10 complete units so far. So better write it down. 10 complete units. Okay, now we look at the incomplete ones. We have these 2, alright, 1 here and 1 here. Now what would these 2 make? Okay, I hope you can see that they make 1 unit. Why is that so? Okay, so we look at these 2 squares, right? And we look at these 3 squares. So the 3 squares have lengths that are this length, and these 2 are actually here, which makes this and this pink one actually 1 unit. To make it the same as 3 unit, the difference, okay, which is these 2 pink lines actually make 1 unit. So we have 1 more, right? Add to it. Now we look at the next incomplete unit, which is this and this purple. These 2, can you tell me what they make up? Okay, again we compare these 2 units and this 1 unit, right? This length here and this length here. Alright, this is 1 unit, this is 2 unit, which means this and this would be 1 unit as well, because the purple, orange, and this purple add up to 2 units. Okay, so if this is 1, these 2 purple will be 1 as well. So therefore, I have 1. Now, we have now completed the perimeter. So altogether, how many units make the perimeter? It's actually 10 plus 1 plus 1. So 12 units give us make the perimeter, which is 240 cm. So 1 unit we know is 100 and it's actually 20. Okay, so now we look at figure Q. It's the same square, just 2 squares removed. Okay, so we count again using the same method. We first count the complete units. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we have 8 complete units. Next, we count the incomplete ones. So these two, alright, are what we need to count. Now, these two pink lines form part of these 2 units. And we know that these 2 pink lines plus this orange line here make 2 units. So if this orange line, okay, I move it down, is 1 unit, these 2 pink lines will make another 1 unit to give a total of 2 units here. So once again, we have 1 unit, okay, for the pink lines. Next, we go on to the purple line, which is here and here. And of course, using the same rationale, same method, you will see that it is also 1 unit here. Okay, let me just explain it in case you do not know. 1 unit here, this is 2 units here, which makes this and this 1 unit. Because if you move this orange line up, alright, okay, it is actually 2 minus 1, these 2 is 1 unit. Okay, so total 10 units. So the parameter of figure Q is actually 10 units. So find out what's 10 units. 10 times 20, you get 200 as the parameter.